So, am I the only one that feels like something about to go down or something? It's just like spiritually, like in my sixth sense or something. Like I'm like, something's off. Like I can't even describe it. Like the energy, the aura, the atmosphere. Like I don't know. I feel like it has to include something with the sky too for some reason. I don't know. I don't have any proof. I don't have anything. It's just I'm just sharing my thoughts. Like I feel like something like we never experienced before is gonna happen. Kind of like some shit in the movies or something. But half of the sci-fi movies is just the truth hidden in plain sight. But that's a different story. But I'm saying like it just feels like that smelly smell. Like it's just off. And sometimes when I look at people, I'm like, you're not real. Like you could just tell some people are not real humans or they just don't have a soul. I feel like a lot of people that just blindly do as they're told don't really have a soul, or they did have a soul but they done it so much they just lose their soul because they never do anything with their soul. Like they don't listen to themselves, they listen to others. Like they don't question authority, they just do everything that's being told. They don't have a thought for themselves. Like sometimes I'll be sitting in a restaurant and I see two people eating with each other and I'm like, bro, are y'all spies or something? Or like, are y'all visiting from another planet? Like, y'all not good at hiding, pretending to be a human, bro. Like sometimes I look at people, I'm like, y'all need some practice because you're not fooling me. Like it's just something about it. It's just like real fishy. And I'm not sure, like, and it's to the point like when you're just spiritually in tune with yourself, you unlock like your spiritual gifts. So it's like I don't need quote unquote proof because in the spiritual realm, that doesn't really exist for real. It all comes down to intuition and discernment. But it's like, it's just weird. And everybody mentioned that in the video, like everybody's not really that happy. Things are not as easy going as it used to be. And I would make videos talking about how, not make videos, but I would like speak about how hard life is and stuff like right now. And you guys would agree with me. Like I would see comments and they're actually transparent, they're honest with me. Or if people are not honest, they prove my point when I say people are miserable. When they're just miserable under the comments. I'm like, wow, like a moth to a flame. Like, okay. But it's just weird. It's just something. Maybe it's in the water, maybe it's in the air. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. I'm sorry. I was distasteful, my bad. But it's I don't know. And sometimes when I like see in the sky, like I don't see stars anymore. Like I remember as a kid when it was nighttime, you look up, you see all the stars. I haven't seen that in a while. I'm sharing my experience. You probably seen some stars. That's good for you. But I'm just saying, for me, I haven't really been seeing stars in a hot minute. I can't remember the last time I look in the sky and all I see is stars. Can't remember. And sometimes like when the sun hits my body, I'm like, is this the same sun that I was feeling as a kid? Doesn't really feel the same. And like sometimes I feel like I'm in the Truman Show. Like I love that movie so much because I truly believe like we are being watched. Like I feel like some birds are not real. I feel like some people are not real. Like that movie They Live. Yeah, like I believe a lot of movies have truth in them. Like nothing is mystical. Like I'm Haitian. You really think I think mermaids are not real? Fairies are not real? Like just be for real. Like they don't look like how Hollywood makes it seem like, but it's like they real, but they don't look like that though. Like it's just the way it is. Where do you think they get these ideas from? You think humans just pull it out their butt and they're like, I have a great idea? No. Like the whole I remember like hearing the story, I think, I don't know where, of how this guy figured out how jesters existed, like clowns and jesters. Like the whole idea is because somebody got, I think they got lit off of like shrooms or something. I can't remember. It was a psychedelic. And they went into a dimension full of jesters and clowns. And they came back, like after getting like sobered up, they came back and they're like, I got a great idea. Boom, that's how jesters became a thing. And I'm like, I truly believe a lot of other things. When people are getting creative, you get high off that real good stuff, bro, you gonna get right. And like also psychedelics, like they make it seem like it's the worst thing, but yet that drink that people drink all the time in bars, that's normal, but yet it causes so many problems. A person gets really indulged in a drink, they might destroy somebody, cause problems. Like that's why you can't get like off of that drink in public. It's for a reason. But yet if you can't get off of that drink in public, why sell it to people? Like it's just things I think about all the time. Like when you get lit off of MJ, like Mary Jane, or mushrooms, you just sit there, you might get hungry, you laugh, giggle, but if you're off that mushroom, like you just sit and think and see stuff. You don't get violent. Maybe scared for sure, but never violent. So it's like, and more people are more open to things. I realized that as well. Like I remember like when I just started my spiritual journey, I would talk about spiritual stuff and people look at me like, she crazy. But now more and more people are kind of being like, okay, I see what she's saying. Or they're more open to having conversations with that. It's headed towards a good thing. But before a rainbow, usually there's a storm. And it makes me wonder, what is that storm going to look like? Because I feel like we're in the eye of the storm. And the eye of the storm is calm. But when the storm comes back, it's 10 times harder. So I'm like, what's going to happen? This is a sidetrack. My sister was showing me some pizza she was going to eat. And mind you, we bought it yesterday. Look at the expiration date. July 31st, 2024. If it's in the grocery store and it expired a few months ago, why is it still here? Like even grocery stores and like all the things that are supposed to be held together are falling. Babylon is falling. Like it's crazy. And I literally the other day I bought, like my dad went to go buy some Listerine. I looked inside the bottle of the Listerine and I saw a black strip on the label, but you could only see the black strip on the label inside the bottle. Like I looked inside the bottle and I saw it from the inside view and it had the expiration date. It was like June something 2024. And then when I turn it around on the outside view, it says it expires in 2026. I'm like, they changed the expiration date. I'm like, dude, each day passes by faster and faster. The hours feel like minutes. The minutes feel like seconds. Seconds just basically don't exist. Like, I can't even remember what I did a week ago. I can't even remember what I did a month ago. I can't remember things as much. Like, and time, I already know time is not real. Like, it's just part of this matrix. We're under the spell of time. I get that. But I truly feel like after the eclipse on April, I truly feel like time just went 10 times faster. I feel like time already became faster at 2020, but I feel like after that eclipse, I blink, it's the next month. I'm like, damn, we're already about to enter October in like, what, 2 days? What? I just felt like I finished August. What's going on? Like, it's just like time is like falling to like everything. Like now, whenever people are like when people used to ask like, what do you see yourself in 5 years and what do you plan on doing? I would just be like, girl, I don't know. Person, I don't know. Because nobody expected 2020 to happen. Nobody expected all of these tragedies to happen. Life is unexpected. Life can't be predicted like that. Like, I mean, it could, but it can't be like planned out like that for real. So it's like, I'm gonna do what makes me happy at this point, because it's like all the plans that I had, they not even here. And that's okay. That's part of the old world. I just gotta be aware that the new world has new plans for me. And before I sign off, just remember that life happens for you, not to you. Stay woke, stay safe, and stay beautiful, Reflection. Thanks for having time. We'll talk to you.